Today we are using the March 2026 Sheetload of Cards sketch by Call Me Crafty Al to make 4 beautiful vintage Mother's Day cards. So stick around. Hey crafty people, this is Ellen with EGI Designs and thanks so much for stopping by today. Today we are using the Sheetload of Cards from March 2026 from Call Me Crafty Al, and we are making a half pack and we are doing 4 Mother's Day cards. If you use the sketch exactly, this one will yield 8, but I just wanted to make 4 today. I really like the strips across on this and also with the arch for the focal point. Today I'm using the Spellbinders Essential Arches die set, and I did cut a matte layer to go behind my arch out of vellum. Today I'm using the scrapbook.com Heirloom Paper Pad, and this is an absolutely gorgeous collection. I only needed 3 sheets of that to make the 4 cards. So these are the patterns that I picked. And then I have the Simon Says Stamp shimmer vellum for my matte layers. And the best part about doing the sheetload of cards is you can just go through and you can, it's like an assembly line, step by step by step, cut all your pieces, get everything ready, and then just assemble, each section as you go. So it makes it very, very easy. All right, let's get making. So for the 2 darker pieces of paper, I cut off at 4 inches by 5 1/4, and then the lighter piece, I trimmed it off on the side at 5 1/4 and then did 2 4-inch sections. So then I used the bottom pieces of the other 2 and made 1-inch strips, and you'll see that on the green and the peachy colored. So now I'm just making my little packages of which strips I want to go with each background. And now I'm cutting the vellum, I'm cutting the strips to go behind the pinky or green strips. And these are just 1 inch. And now I'm just redoing the packages now that I have all of the pieces. And now I'm taking a Tim Holtz tool, it's a distressor tool, and I'm going around all of the edges of the pattern paper and just distressing those a little bit to give it kind of a vintagey distressed. Here is where I'm collecting up all of the kind of fluffy hairs, and I'm using my craft catcher from Glassboard Studio, which is awesome. It fits right underneath the glass mat. Here I am using the Vintage Photo Distress ink, and I'm just adding a little bit of kind of vintagey, grungy look on the edge there. And now I am cutting the mats for the front. Those are 5 1/8 by 5 3/8. Here I'm making the card bases. They're A2 card bases, and you can make 2 at once. You just score once and then cut once. And I like to use the ledge to make the match the card base edges. And now I'm adding the ink also to the card base and the matte layer. So here we have a really cool product from Pear Blossom Press. And this is a T-square ruler, but on the back of it, it has these little kind of cut out indents where you can use to do the layers on the front of a card, or in this case I'm doing it as the offset for the shimmer vellum behind, and it's really good because you can line up your layers perfectly. There I was cutting out the pieces for the arches, and now I'm cutting the inside matte pieces, and I've cut the inside pieces to write on as well in the upper right, you can see there. So I'm just making little piles of all this stuff, getting everything all set. And now I'm cutting the strips so we can put them on the inside of the card. And I'm die cutting all of the arches. I have the shimmer vellum arches and the cream arches. And now we get to move on to the butterflies. And these are from scrapbook.com, and they are the Treasured Garden dies. So I'm just measuring out my little pieces. I'm going to have 2 kind of green butterflies and the 2 peachy pink butterflies. And I'm doing the back layer in the Desert Storm, and then I will also do a middle layer in the Shimmer Vellum. I'm adding a little bit of the ink to the edges just to kind of help them match with the background pieces. And then I'm also going to edge the arch pieces as well, just so everything kind of looks cohesive. And now we get to build the butterflies. So I'm going to put the vellum layer over the Desert Storm and use my reverse tweezers and let that set up. And then once all those are set, then I'm putting on the top layer of the butterfly and using my reverse tweezer again to keep those together. And now I'm using the Altenew Creamrose pearl dots on those, and they're just a little bit pinky, and they perfectly matched with the background papers on that. And now I'm just fluffing up all the wings, and look at how pretty and dimensional these are. And now we're running through and stamping all of the arches. So I'm using a piece of acetate to line up first to make sure that I'm in the right spot, which I am. And then now I'll go through and stamp all of the arches with the Happy Mother's Day, which is from Paper Tray Ink, the Pro Stampers box from March. And we'll just run all the way through all of those. It makes it so easy, the assembly line process. And now I'm doing all the inside panels, and this is from Gina K Designs Wildflowers, and I am using the Altenew Silverstone ink for that. So now we're adding the tape runner onto the Shimmer Vellum matte layers, and now I'm adding all of the little strips into the inside, and the piece matches the piece on the card front, so I want to keep those straight as I'm adding them into the cards a little bit later on. So we're putting that on the mat. Now we get to build the card. So I'm adding these strips. I'm just following the sketch here and adding these first, and then I'm adding the arches, and I did add a little smidge of a cardstock at the very top so it would be even across the front of the card. And then I'm adding those onto the Desert Storm matte layer, and then adding those onto the card base. So then our card front will be complete, and we're just waiting for those butterflies. So here I am putting these into the matching cards. So we have our inside, and I did that with temporary adhesive. And now we're putting on the beautiful butterfly onto the front. And I'm just going to use my block to hold those down while they set up. And then I'm fluffing up those butterfly wings. And then here we are. Here is our completed project, our beautiful Happy Mother's Day cards. And you can look at the sketch, and that's pretty much exact. We just added the butterfly on top of where the sentiment is. So I'll just run through these and show you what they look like. Again, the inside strip matches the front strip. And I think that they came out so beautiful. These are so easy to make, assembly line style. And I just want to show you, those are all the scraps I had, those two little squares. So here are all of our cards for today. I will list all of the measurements in the description box and over on my blog at egidesigns.com. I will also put a QR code up top. If you're watching on a TV, you can scan with your camera phone and it'll take you right over to the supply list. If you want to stick around to the end, I will put on the end screen my Wednesday workshop series playlist, which is fun folds, sketch cards, one sheet wonders, that kind of a thing. And I'll also put my card making playlist in case you want additional inspiration. Thanks so much for stopping by today, and have an amazing day. Bye-bye.